So here I wanted to show you my new Notion setup. As you can see, I've given it a fantasy theme as I'm a fantasy writer. I just felt it was. I'll show you my personal one as well. This is what gave me the idea to kind of personalize it a bit more. My personal one has a Studio Ghibli theme, which I got from Etsy. Um, these icons here, I got those from Etsy. They're actually D&D icons. Giving it this fantasy theme makes it, and I was not going to say easier to use. It makes it more pleasurable to use. I think that's what I was saying because it's got everything. Basically, what I've done though is I've put, instead of having the menu down the side here, I've just put the page that I've got along here. I've still got the calendar and the time. This is a little different because I just found that little piece of artwork very funny. I don't know if I can enlarge it. I don't know if you really want to. I found it on the internet, and it just made me chuckle. So put it on. These are my socials and my links. So we've got my website, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Patreon, and that's Kindle Unlimited. That's just for, I mean, this is a private page. This isn't for, anybody to go in. So all these are just quick links for me. These are the links to the courses that I've done, but I've also put Canva in there. I maybe should do something in here for useful resources, I think, and I'll put Canva in over there. So if I just go back to, and of course I've still got Toothless. If we go back and I go into my tasks and activities, this is something it's still ongoing because I haven't had much time to work on it. But here we can see that I've got live streams that I want to do each Monday, barring technical difficulties like I had last week or being ill. So this is today, it's the 7th. I've not put anything in writing-wise because I'm on holiday this week, so I can pretty much do what I want. And these are just when I have to work around work and things like that. So that's that. It's just pretty simple. I can click to the backlink, which takes me back to the Writing Hub. I don't have to do that. I could just bring up the menu, but I'll just show you what I've got. So this is what these two pages, this one and my JM Kirk one, is what I've been working on the most because I've been trying to figure out how to do this. This is what I've got so far. So this is the nano project that I've been working on. I need to update it. It says I've not finished it, but I have. The first draft anyway. And then what I've put in here, I've just put in the fact that it's a novella. I couldn't decide whether to put a paranormal or fantasy. I put paranormal because it's contemporary. And this is my word count tracker. So it says I'm 76% done. I'm not actually. I suppose I could also put in ones for outlining and maybe editing, but I'm not going to make it that far. This is the one that I was doing before I tried this one, but I actually like this one better. So I'll probably delete this. And down here, this is where I can put all the details about this book down there. And then this is just the book series I want to, well, I am outlining just now. This is why, because I've done it on this one, it automatically puts it on this because this is all in the same table, which I haven't figured out to do, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. And then I can go on to here and this will take me to the actual outlining page. And then I have, obviously this is something, go away, I need to populate. So I've got the world building, I've got the series outline, and then the progress board. So idea, synopsis, outlining, chapter outline completed. So this is just, once I've done book 3, I can move it over to, I'm writing the synopsis. And when you do that, it actually moves it down here as well. So you can see these books are still in the idea section, so they're in the idea section here. It should have moved this one. Hello. Maybe it needs time. And then this is, so yeah, so that's the progress board of how to do that. And then this is the actual novel outline for each individual book. So we have that one. I can just click the bar up here. So go back to that. And then these are upcoming projects that I've just put in. And then down here, I'll have a project ideas. I'm not sure how to do this, if I should just put like a table where I can just jot notes down or something like that. So I've not decided with that one yet. Go to the backlink back to Writing Hub. And this is my adult books, my adult fantasy. So this is the one that I'm writing just now. I haven't actually started properly. I've been sorting a few things out. But as you can see, because it's every 10%, it'll make it a tree, go from seedling to tree. So I'm only 7%. So I need to write a little bit more to get that first little tree. And again, it's novel and it's fantasy. I've 80,000 words, and that's how many I've written so far. And again, down here, I can just put notes. This is the actual, my dragon book that I've done the first one. I'm actually submitting the first one. So in order to get this, I've just put, well, it's going to be 3 books of 100,000 each. So I put 300,000 there, and I've done 100,000. And that's given me like a third. And this going on here, this is the book series outliner. And it's just pretty much what I just showed you before with the other one. I need to work on this, obviously, as you can tell. And then down here, we have upcoming projects, the ideas I've got. What I'm going to do with this, though, it's not, we go into the gallery. Sorry, I got distracted there. Before I had just the 3 across, which put these ones in a line all on their own, but it seems to have changed it, which I'm not too sure why, but I'm not going to stress about it because it doesn't really matter. Some of these, I've already got the book covers, like this one. I don't know if I can, no. This one is just a placeholder because I didn't have anything to write it, to put there. It's the same with this one. I don't have an actual book cover, which I like. So that is all of those. And then nothing else has really changed. It was really just those two and the fact that I put the theme to a more fantasy-centered one, which I'm really enjoying. And this is just, you can tell my content planning is terrible. January's been a funny month. It's just been kind of a catch-up. You know what it's like after the holidays and things like that? You're just like, I don't know what's happening. And it takes you a while to get back into that flow. But I'm on holiday this week, so hopefully this. And then this is just my writing journal of what I've actually been doing. So that was yesterday. I need to get started today and get some writing done. Got some I was actually outlining this. I should maybe colour it. I wonder if I'm going to do that. Because it was my live stream yesterday. Back to Writing Hub. This is, I don't think I showed you this one, maybe? I can't remember if I had it the last time. This is my word sprints tracker. Oh, I maybe did, but I hadn't really done much with it. It was I just got this. This is something else I got from it. I could have done this myself, but it's easy when other people do it because I'm not particularly tech savvy. And this is just some ambient music to play. This is space ambient music, and it just plays 24/7. So it's easy enough. So that was on the 25th of January. That was my word counts. And then the total for the manuscript. Obviously, I've done more since then because I have finished it. And then this is just a I was going to go by month, so I've just put in the other databases. I need to get them sorted and get started for this month. Like I say, I'm just kind of behind. But I'm not stressing about it because, well, what's the point? This is a tool, not, you know, a strict guideline or whatever. And this is just my exercise. So I've done it. I've got another one to add because I've just finished my fourth, or just about finished. Tell a lie. It's the Eye of Sauron I'm just doing. And then I need to put in here all the routines. I'm going to do links to the YouTube. It's mostly Yoga with Adrian. She has a specific one for writers. So I need to put that in there. Because I've been debating whether or not to put this one into my personal one or leave it here, but I think I'll leave it here because it is kind of linked to the fact that writing is rather a sedentary job. So you're always sitting on your bum. And then that is it. That is what I've got for my writing. So if I go show you my personal, and this is my personal one. This has got a Studio Ghibli theme, as you can see, with a little walking Totoro. I've done less on this one as I have the others, so it will take me a little while. Basically, we have a calendar. I've put in my work schedule on holiday this week, but hopefully get to go a walk tomorrow with my daughter. I've not put my writing in here because that is the main one I go to. So this personal one is just the additional things that I do. This I need to sort out as well. I've not got around to doing that. So if we go to personal dashboard, see, this has been somebody who's been doing courses. So I need to change all these. I'm not sure what I want to change it to. That's why they're still like that. The clubs, obviously I'm not in any clubs, but I will change this as well. And then I've got my personal projects. So this is like my blog. Again, this all standards all came with it. Journaling. And I've just put, I want to mark in, because I do different types of, I've got my writer's journal, I've got my personal one, and I've got a shadow work one. So I want to work, I keep pointing to the screen and you can't see me doing that, sorry. I want to set days for doing that, which I think is very important. It's certainly important for me. It's very good for my mental health to keep me kind of grounded that way. So that's that. And then the journal YouTube videos is for other YouTube channels that I have. I have my craft one and I have a spiritual one. And I'll use the back link, go back to Hearth and Home. So the workspace, these are other things that I've still working on. My workspace, it has a lot for writing on here, because they've got send out manuscript, finished book, cover letter for publishing, finalized book. This is something I haven't put in here. It came with it, this template. So I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with this one, because this is the workspace. So I might save this, maybe put it into my writing one and change this to maybe my arts and crafts, because I'm hoping to get, you know, my Etsy shop up and running again, that sort of thing, have another income stream. This is my budget board, which I've not really done anything. I've put in what I earn each month, roughly, but all this needs to get changed. And again, it's usually just the same. Got some very calm, soothing Studio Ghibli artwork. And then we have movies and TV. Now, this is in no way in any kind of order. Again, this is just something I've put. These are what's on Netflix that's in my watch list. As you can see, I watch a lot of K-dramas, and there's some Japanese programs in there as well. So what I've done, this one is just got a little TV because it's a TV series. This has got a clapperboard because it's a film. And that's pretty much the only organising I've done. I was going to put in, you know, films I've watched, enjoyed, and things like that. And I thought, no, I could be there all day. So all I'm going to do, I might put a favourite section in somewhere, but I'm just going to work on what I've watched or what's on my watch list. And then I think I did it with this one. Yeah, I've put in the episodes and I was just going to tick off what episodes I've watched, but I need a better way to do that, I think. So we'll see what I come up with. And that's that one. Pretty simple. Oh, I've not got a backlink on this one. I have to go here. And then routines. Oh, I need to put something else in there as well. I've got routines. Again, this is something I need to work on. It's got morning, evening, meal planner. That wasn't there. But I should have a morning, evening, and meal planner. Again, it's something I need to. Yeah, what meal? What? How is that doing there? I'm so observant. Yeah, this is something else I need to work on, and I have something else. I've got a couple of other things that I've not, 3 other things actually, that's not on that little thing. I'll have to get on that. This is my reading log. Um, it is something I'm working on. I didn't. I mean, okay, I got it off Etsy. It was only a couple of pounds, so I didn't pay much. But I'm not sure if I like it or not. And I forgot to put the guys though. So these are the books. This is the one I'm reading just now, Hunger of the Gods by John Gwynne. And I can change the status of it to use not side in progress or done. So at the moment we're still in progress. And then the score, whatever star rating I want to give it. So that's been handed off of this template, so it's worth keeping it just for that, but the rest of it I didn't like. So this is mood board, favourite playlists, and all these other things. I need to work through them, keep what I want, and leave the rest. Meal planning. See, this is why I kind of swither back and forth whether the exercise should be in here, because nutrition and exercise go together. But I'll leave it here just now. It's not as if it's difficult to get to, you know. That's why everything's going on Notion, because it's saves space and it's all in the one place. So I have here Japanese recipes because I'd like to start eating more Japanese food. And I've only just started. This is some ones that I've actually made myself. So I've made this karaage fried chicken, the ramen, and gyoza dumplings. Excuse me if they're not pronounced properly. So that's that one. Back to meal planning. And this is Whole30 recipes. I've not done this, but they have some really great recipes, you know, very healthy recipes as well. And they're not ones to, oh no, it's not calorie counting and things like that, which have been quite interesting. I've been watching Diary of a CEO on YouTube, and he's had some scientists on there debunking diets and things like that. So it's been very interesting. So anyway, on here I can see I've put them into breakfast, lunch, and dinner because you can do that on the Whole30 website. And I'll need to add in some more. I'll just put in here, and it basically all I've done is I've put in the image of it, and then it's a link to the recipe, and it's that simple. And the good thing about those recipes when you go and click on it and go to the website is you can adjust it to the amount of people you have. It is American measurements, so us Brits and the rest of the world really will have to adjust accordingly. When you get, 1 cup of something, you go, "Well, how much is a cup in over here?" And that is that. I will be adding in, uh, I want to add into this, I might actually just do it on the main page. I want to add in other recipe from other cultures as well, because I think it's very important to try new things. Plus it's food, and the food, you've seen the size of me, you know I do. But I also might add in not just different, like Japanese, I want to also have one for Korean, Mediterranean, all that kind of thing. I might also add them into seafood, vegetarian, uh, meat courses, all that sort of thing. So that is that one. Oh yes, I have my Japanese study. This I need to sort out because this comes from Etsy, but it's the wrong thing. I'm a beginner. This is so I should be studying for N1. This is the N2 study planner, but it gives me a good idea of what to put in. So again, this is something I need to be, because they've got things like vocabulary, your vocabulary list, all that. Resources, so I can put in the books that I use, the websites, all that sort of thing. They've got some good websites on here that I haven't actually got through to looking at all of them yet, but I will do. Sorry, getting distracted there. So yeah, that is really everything that I've got on Notion at the moment. So yeah, my personal one still needs quite a bit of work. My writing one, see, that's how easy it is to flick between them. And then it means I've just got everything on there. And then when I'm out and about on the go, everything's there as well. I probably won't put all the outlining and things like that on here because that is something I do better on paper. Don't know why, I just do. So there we have it. Though that is my updated Notion. I probably will, I'll keep tinkering with it, making it more accessible for myself and things like that. I don't need anybody else to look at it, so it's just for me. And I really do enjoy this fantasy theme. I've got the actual cover things are actually from a junk journal kit that I got off Etsy. You actually saw the little junk journal I made on my Filling the Creative Well video I did. The first one, I will be doing a lot more. It's that same kind of thing. That's where this came from. It's great. So there we have it. If you like this video, please give it a like. Ring the notification bell so you know when I next upload, and please subscribe. Thanks.